Thank you, Ben. Now, also making news, it's been revealed 1 in 5 Australians use a mobile device in bed specifically to avoid their partner.
What are they doing with that phone? Let's bring in Shelly Horton and keep Ben on to discuss this photo. I mean, you're not guilty of this, are you?
No, I don't get it.
Why are you laughing?
I don't get it. I don't get it. It's a communication device to bring people closer together. So if you're laying in bed texting each other, then surely that's a good thing.
Maybe not texting each other. I think that's the point.
Yeah. Look, I mean, phones have entered the bedroom in a big way, haven't they? Once upon a time, they were outside of the room, or you might have had it on the the bedside table, but it was only there in case there was an emergency and the phone would ring. Now, and I think we've discussed this before, the last thing many of us do before going to bed is using it in some way. I listen to podcasts and things like that on the phone, and then when I wake up in the morning, I check to see what's happened in the world overnight, to see what's happened. Has there been anything major? Olympics on, who's won gold medals, terror attacks, what's doing, you know, so they have invaded our lives in a big way, but I certainly don't look at it to avoid my beautiful wife.
No, she's absolutely stunning. Why would you?
No.
I scroll through social media because I want to read a book, but I'm too tired, so I'm thinking that requires too much concentration. I don't know about you, and I can just go, I'll just look through this for a few minutes and go to bed. Shelley, I don't know, experts recommend we do keep all technology out of the bedroom. Should it be a deal breaker?
Yeah, look, I have made the decision not to have the phone just before I go to sleep because I did find that the bright light was affecting me, and now that I've gone back to reading, I have been sleeping better. But the first thing in the morning, I get straight back on it. But only this week, Twitter has changed, and you can change your setting to night. So now it's dark, so you're not getting that really...
What do I do? Do I go to
You just go into your settings.
Text segment?
Go into your settings and put on night mode, and you can see it's got the black... Oh, how dirty is my screen. Ew. Let's do a bacteria segment.
There's some E. coli on that, I think. What, have you been using that in the bedroom too?
But seriously, that doesn't have that really bright blue light that is what is affecting people and keeping them awake.
Just what we needed.
Thank you, Twitter. I'm going to bring my phone straight to my bed tonight. Hey, moving on though, this is an interesting one. A primary teacher in the US has created a homework ban for her class. Instead, she wants parents to spend more time playing and reading with their kids. Now, I think she's onto something here, Shelley.
I love this so much. I think that school is for school time and home time should be home time. I don't
in
really...
primary school.
In primary school. But I also think that the fact that this teacher's saying how important it is for families to spend some time together and to actually play and that sort of thing, I think that that's a beautiful sentiment, and I love this. And all of the feedback has been incredibly positive online, with teachers and students saying that they support it.
Ben, how would you feel if your child's teacher enforced this?
What, no homework?
No homework.
Happy days. Absolutely happy days. I'm worried about what it's going to be like when my little boy reaches that age, when there's homework time and when they're spending hours and hours doing it. I know you've got to discipline people to prepare for the reality of the real world, which is you don't always get to do what you want. You've got to do a few things that are hard, and yes, there's homework involved in real life as well. But from my mates who have gone through that stage, and I know that Carl Stefanovic is very passionate about this because he just says, mate, it just goes on for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, totally.
And it takes away from important family time. I would rather us be spending time as a family than my little boy stressed in his bedroom struggling through homework. And I fear the moment that he says, can you help me with this?
Yeah, same. My wife is
a real
the
fear.
homework helper in the house, and I'm just like, ooh.
What about when there's a maths question?
She's much smarter than you.
Or a science question?
He's going to fail.
My dad actually wrote to my Year 5 teacher when I was in Year 5 saying there's too much homework, it's, you know, they're not getting outdoors, it's ridiculous. My teacher then banned homework for the rest of the year, and I was the most popular kid.
Oh, as you would be.
Right
Thanks, Dad. I've never...
Trailblazer.
I know. All right, finally, a university student has tried to impress a girl by attempting to jump from one roof to another and failing absolutely miserably. He got stuck between the two buildings and had to be rescued. Ben, a romantic gesture or just an act of stupidity?
Romeo. We're up there, Romeo. He's stuck between two buildings, it turns out. Look, I love this. I think we've all done something in our time, haven't we?
Maybe not this bad.
We've all done something where you look back and go, that might have been a little bit creepy, you know, jumping over roofs at night to go and try and
climbing a fence,
impress someone, climbing a fence, sleeping on someone's front lawn to wait for them to wake up. Yeah. I've had some dark moments in my life.
Dark moments.
Dark moments? That sounds inspiring. I think he sounds like a romantic.
Absolutely.
I think this poor hapless parkour-loving man.
Poor lover. Yeah, I know. Look, I think it's cute. Well, I'm sure the person whose apartment, they had to knock a wall out to rescue this guy, didn't think it was so cute. I once did something not like that, but I told a boyfriend that I could ski when I couldn't, and then so he made me go down like a black diamond run, and by the time I got to the bottom, I had been crying so much. I had snot icicles and snopsicles and crying icicles, and refused to go back up on the mountain.
If you're going to try and
ruin
fake
the holiday,
something, skiing's not one of them, Shelley. I'm just saying.
Really? What was I thinking?
It's the power of love.
That's what Huey Lewis would say.
It's the power of love.
That's what he'd say. Let us know what you think and what is the most romantic, over-the-top gesture, not one that actually kind of worked either. Go onto Facebook, go onto Twitter. Maybe it's a loved one. Shelley and Fordo, good to have you both on. That was fun. Ahead for you this Thursday. May the Force be with you.